Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright, the Trilogy for Nintendo Switch.
Oh yeah!
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and special thanks to our friends over at Capcom for providing a copy of this game and sponsoring this series. Today, we continue the testimony of Lotta Hart and Demonic Lawyer Man, so...
Yeah.
All right.
Blood. Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty freaky.
Never mind.
All right, so let's go with Lotta's last statement.
I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth.
Hold it. Well, what about the other man? Oh my gosh.
Ah!
You cannot expect to be allowed to ignore your promise.
Lively.
Who says that? Mr. Wright?
That guy, apparently.
Yes. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. Well, find it. If you can.
You?
Mr. Wright, I have to assign you a penalty. Ah!
Oops.
Darn!
Blast!
That's it. Uh-oh, I don't know if I can find anything in that. But I can't squander Maya's efforts either. Okay.
I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth.
Wait! The photo! You lied! Here we go. Gotcha!
What?
Gotcha, Miss Hart. Finally.
What? You got what?
You! Look at this photograph, please.
The photo I took?
The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible.
What?
The fog, Miss Hart. The fog.
So?
This picture was taken with professional high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How?
What?
Meh. Mr. Wright has a point.
Oh yeah!
Objection. Yes, that's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please. Oh, he can say please.
Yeah.
Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself, Miss Hart.
What?
Could you see the defendant that night?
Of course! I said I could, and I meant that I could.
Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it! I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. Winning. All right. So we're on the
Winning.
right track?
You're right. It was cold. It was a cold night, and the fog was thick as grits.
Okay.
So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back into my car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me.
Hold it! Oh, wait, sorry. I can't say hold it yet. I jumped the gun. I'm sorry.
Ahem. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem with that.
You use binoculars. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one had better be good. Here we go.
Come on, Wright. Come on, Phoenix. You've got this. You're right. It was cold. It was a cold night, and the mist was thick as grits. So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back into my car. But still, I brought my binoculars with me.
Hold it! Binoculars?
Yeah, binoculars.
Yesterday, you mentioned that you were looking at shooting stars, correct?
Well, yeah.
Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars, for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of a meteor shower? Oh, man.
Objection.
The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain.
Vampire prosecutor.
Mr. Wright, Is the camera really relevant to this case?
Oh, yeah, it is.
If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences.
How is that for him to decide?
Well, Mr. Wright, they're ganging up on me. Do you wish to press the further about the camera? Yes!
Yeah, we do!
This is a make it or break it time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well.
Maybe, but it's okay.
Miss Hart, will you testify to the court about the camera, please?
Yeah, I hear ya. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower, Happy. When I heard that noise out on the lake, so I looked with my binoculars.
I don't care how many Von Karma objections I get. I'm gonna find a hole in this testimony. It's the last thing I do. That was the end of the testimony.
You're right. It was a cold night and the mist was thick as grits. That's hard to say. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car.
Okay.
In my car. It's mine. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower.
The camera? Lake photo. Try the camera.
Yeah.
You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie.
Say who? Says who?
Says me. Oh, I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Ha!
Stars are in the sky? What?
Nani? Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? I'm utterly confused, since my eyes are all widened. The witness was not at the lake to photograph a shooting star, Your Honor. Well, then what exactly was she photographing? Show evidence. Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart? It's not the judge.
Gordy!
What was Miss? Yes, that's right, Gordy. Miss Hart was trying to take a photograph of Gordy.
Yay!
Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What is this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting at the Gord Lake. Well, Miss Hart?
I've never heard of no lake monster or anything. You got proof or something? Huh. Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy or whatever.
I have proof.
Huh?
I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well. Let us see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is the proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster?
I don't know. Wait.
Misty Faye? Gordy's article? The overhead map. The bullets. No. The camera.
What?
The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera.
What?
Shazam! Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. It's because it woke up from its nap. Well,
Yep.
you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you?
He was looking for a midnight.
That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises! Order! Order!
You go right.
I see. Yep, now judges are on our side. I too thought it was a little strange. Look, I have an opinion. Yeah, sure you did. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you?
Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart?
No, only me.
So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me.
Meh.
So what?
Uh-oh. Huh?
Well, that don't change what I saw, does it? I mean, does it? But it doesn't.
Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
Hey!
But she so
Succinctly said.
it changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I knows it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Oh, yeah.
Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for a sea monster from this court? Please revise your testimony because I like sea monsters.
Right. Fine. I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though.
Oh, will it? Something will change. It has to. And I'm gonna spot it. Testimony. Boom, boom, boom.
Her entire hair shakes when she scratches it. Well, actually, I'm not a research student at a university.
Yep, she's nervous. Perfect.
I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out into that lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the man's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time, not anywhere else. The whole time I was looking right at the boat. Cross my heart, and I hope to fry the entire time my eyes were on the boat.
All right. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Oh my gosh. The witness testimony is unchanged from before. No, it's not. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of my time with another pointless cross-examination.
If you'd like to forfeit, you could leave.
Yeah. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something. I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction? Very well. This is getting interesting. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. That would be a first. Very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. I understand.
Spiky hair understands.
Cross-examination number 3, I think.
Actually, I'm not a research student at a university.
Hold it! Oh yeah? Then what manner of person are you?
Well, I'm not sure I'm highfalutin enough to be called a manner of anything whatsoever. I'm actually an investigative photographer. I work for myself and sell pictures of monsters that may or may not exist. That's why I was camping by the lake. Well, that's all I was hiding.
I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake.
Well, heck, if a word got out that what I was up to, the lake would be swarming with my competitors.
Competitors?
Yeah! Sick and rage shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop!
Uh-oh. Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth?
Well, actually...
Mr. Wright, I will not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case! Whatever you say, old man. I know you told her to keep quiet.
Yeah, he did. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at that lake.
Wait, no you didn't.
I mean, I was scanning it for Gordy, and then maybe later on I looked right straight out at the lake.
I don't think so. Please be right. Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat?
What's with you? Of course I was looking at the boat. I mean, it was the only thing out there any normal person would be looking at, except for I'm not oh, wait.
I agree, any, quote, normal person would.
Hey!
However, you are far from normal.
Ouch! What? Y'all want to step over here and say that to my face?
Bring it on, hippie! You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise?
I would think there was a monster. I mean...
Quiet, I'm cross-examining! You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy. That's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Ha ha ha! Checkmate. Lotta, continue, Mr. Wright. I think you got her. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars, is that correct? However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well?
Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake for a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there at all, you know.
Miss Hart, what? Are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? What?
Oh, sorry, y'all. I totally lied about everything. I wasn't really fibbing, though. It was just not the truth. I thought, you know, I really wanted to be a witness to a murder and all. I mean, it would be so cool. I kind of got excited. I was sure I was watching the boat till now. I just realized I wasn't.
What? This is totally uncalled for.
But, hey! You got this photograph, so you have proof.
Still, we can't see who is shooting who in this photo.
Right. That's why I took this...
Objection! Witness, that is enough. No more snapping. You've had a long day. Shut your face hole!
Shut my what?
Your face! What is she gonna say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had photographic evidence to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo who's shooting. That's why she said this is gonna enlarge the photo. She said she'll drop the quality it might, but she should let us see who's who. She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my last chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll be prison for Edgeworth or worse, death. What should I do? Make her show the enlargement.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Your voice.
Miss Hart, look at the photograph.
Oh my gosh.
You enlarged this photograph, did you not?
Yeah, I did.
Why was that enlargement not being presented to this court? Because it does not exist.
What are y'all talking about? Of course you were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool!
Nani? What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma?
Yeah!
Miss Hart, show the photo to this court. Show us the enlargement. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied, you old codger. The witness will show the enlargement to this courtroom.
Well, here it is. Thank you.
Booyah!
Well,
Well, I cannot see who's firing in this. They both have no faces. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I will accept this as evidence into the court record. Lake photo added to the court record.
oh yeah.
Happy now, Mr. Wright? There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement. You got the enlargement.
Oh my gosh.
And little good it has done any of us. That is why I requested she not show it.
Yeah, right.
I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a waste of time. Mr. Van Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course, yes. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict and go to my golf game. Wait! It's not supposed to go down like this.
Right.
There has to be a clue in this photo. Somewhere! This is bad. Really, really, really bad. What should I do? Object!
Yeah.
Your Honor! Yeah. There is something decidedly strange with this enlargement.
Oh yeah.
What might that be?
I don't know yet.
Stuff. Mr. Wright,
Easy there, Luke.
you will show the court what you mean about this photo is strange. Okay, here goes nothing.
They both have no faces.
I will show the judge what's strange about this photo.
Or hair. His arm!
They're bald!
No, his arm!
Really? His arm? Okay, his arm.
No, the other guy's arm!
I can't see his arm. Oh,
No.
this arm.
He's shooting with his,
Present!
that hand.
Here, Your Honor. The shooter? What? I'm not sure I quite understand about what the shooter is strange. Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor.
The musket.
And that hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Oh, Judge. This man's left hand does... Nani? Let me show you. I will show you the evidence that the left hand contradicts. By using... Maya's mom. No.
His gun.
The gun. Okay.
I don't know.
Good guess. The evidence is clear, Your Honor. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand.
Oh my god.
Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Whoa.
Whoa, far out.
I think we won.
What?
Now that everyone is in the courtroom has quieted down and had their nap, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You have given us definitive proof today. We know now that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. See, the widening of the eyes really helps.
Yeah.
If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot him? Precisely.
Oh my gosh, I just looked at your eyes.
As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim?
Victim himself.
I want to say Miss Hart.
Larry?
Larry!
Who's Larry? No, Miss Hart.
Larry! Wait, I can't do that. Sacrifice one friend to save another? What's the point? Well, Mr. Wright, your answer. Ow.
Miss Hart.
Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? I'm gonna say the victim. There's only one explanation remaining. You did it! No. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself!
Oh my gosh, Luke, you're yelling.
Order!
I'm yelling so much.
So you're saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Stop watching my face. Make me nervous. And it does seem to be the only remaining option. Oh boy. I am very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question. What now? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot. Distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away.
What?
A meter? That's 3 feet.
Maybe his arms were 3 feet long and he held it way out from his...
There is no way he could have been a suicide.
What if he had long arms?
He reached in outward and then... Order! Order! Mr. Von Karma! Are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course. I already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. Autopsy report handed to the court record. It appears I'm going to lose my voice. I see. Very well. Allow me to state my opinion for once. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth.
But we already found out
I'm still speaking. However, the prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, right.
Thank you very much. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for the trial for this day so I can go play golf. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter and to shake hands and be friends again. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. But I'm not shaking hands. That is all. The court is adjourned. I will not be back until I finish my round of golf. Good day.
Have fun with your golf, Your Honor. No. December 26th, 1:15 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, No. 2.
Woo! That was a close one.
He's like, you almost lost your voice.
Hey, buddy. Don't you have anything to say? Oh. No,
No.
no. I've yet to be declared innocent, you boob. Well, yeah, but... what happened out there on the lake, anyway? If he didn't commit... oh, if he didn't commit suicide, then who? Then the shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Don't you give me that look. I did not kill him, I say. I was just kidding around. Yeesh. Look. I'm gonna go check on Maya. Oh. Right. Tell her something for me. What? I think she's adorable. Tell her to watch what she says in court.
What?
That's all. I don't have a crush on a 17-year-old girl.
He saved her. He saved her.
Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth?
I know, right?
I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's...
entire testimony.
Stop it! I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Requisition.
Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. Lotta's deposition added to the court. Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah. To be continued. Period.
Oh, my gosh. All right, so anyway, people.
Yay! Luke is gonna go play a round of golf.
I don't play golf.
In his dreams.
I need to get ice cream, though. Oh, my gosh.
He's gonna rest his little voice.
Maybe. Because, I mean, we could record the next episode because it would probably just be like an investigation. That means no yelling. Courtroom is yelling. Like, comment, subscribe. We will see you at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for more Ace Attorney. And come back later this evening for another Let's Play on some other game. I don't know. Yay! Until we meet again, God bless Navigaming. Thanks for watching, people. You're amazing. Bye.
See ya!